Hey, beautiful souls. So, I wanted to share something actually a couple days ago that I didn't share, but I thought I'd pop in today because it seems super relevant for me in my life. And it's about perspective. So, I was walking my daughter home from school, and in front of us, there were several little kids, and it's springtime here in the Midwest. And so, things are starting to turn green. And so, these little kids, they stopped and they saw these beautiful flowers. And if you live in the Midwest, they're dandelions. And you know that most people view dandelions as weeds. But these little kids were enamored with these bright yellow flowers, and they're so beautiful. And they were picking these flowers, and the joy that just raced over their faces, like, they were so excited that there's flowers growing. And so they stopped and picked these flowers, these dandelions. And I thought it was so amazing because these children walked by and this spark of joy just like exuberated from them. And if an adult walked by, they would probably be like, oh, especially if that was your lawn, you'd be like, oh, I need to spray for weeds. I'm embarrassed. Like, I have dandelions all over my lawn. It looks like crap. I need to get out there. My neighbors are going to start judging me and going to be mad that my lawn's full of these weeds, da 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 da. And so it just hit me that for the same thing, these dandelions, that these children could look at it. They have no filter or lens. They just see what they see, and they see these beautiful yellow flowers, and they picked them, and it brought them so much joy. And I guarantee they brought them home to their parents, and their parents are like, oh, thanks for the weeds, you know? And an adult would walk by, especially if you're the owner of that lawn, and just be disgusted or embarrassed or like, oh my gosh, I got to get out there and I got to get these weeds sprayed. My lawn looks like crap. And so it's just such a beautiful reminder of perspective, right? And are we seeing what we really want to see, or are we seeing what society has conditioned us to see, or conditioned us to believe what it is about what we see? Make us to believe that these dandelions are weeds and look bad. And maybe they are weeds by definition. I don't know. My point is that depending on your perspective, they could be beautiful and gorgeous, or they could be seen as a hindrance and weeds and an embarrassment for the condition of your yard. So my challenge to myself today is to shift my perspective and be aware of my perspective. And I would just encourage you as well that in all things, there's probably beauty as well if you choose to see it.